Conway many times, but you know, when you're really young, 4, 5, 6, you don't really know what your parents and grandparents are quite about yet. So I didn't quite get what he was when I was that age. But so I would go to his concerts and I would sit on the bus or backstage or at the merch table, anywhere in the crowd watching him do his thing, right? But I grew up a little bit, got to be about 10, 11, 12, and I started realizing that people really liked Poppy for some reason, you know. I didn't quite know what it was yet, but I wanted to figure it out. So I made the decision that I was going to sit in the crowd and watch Poppy work for the first time. So this is the late 80s, and I'm listening to bands like Guns N' Roses and Motley Crue, Def Leppard, Aerosmith, you know, anything but country music. I didn't know what country music was at all. So my first country music show when I was 12 years old was Merle Haggard, George Jones, and Conway Twitty. That's the one you want to see, right? If you've never seen country music, if you go to that show, well, now you've seen country music, right? So that was my indoctrination into country music. So I had second row seats at the time. And I was sitting next to what I thought at the time were 3 old ladies, right? And they were probably 38 years old at the time. But I was 12, and when you're 12, everybody's just old to you, right? And it's the first time I ever heard of the term woo girl. You know what a woo girl, W-O-O girl, a woo girl, have you ever heard that term? Yeah, a woo girl is a girl, they come in packs of woo girls. There's never just one woo girl, there's always like 3 or 4 in a pack. And they go to the show, and when their favorite song kicks in, they hold their beer up and go, woo! Or they'll stand at the front of the stage and they go, woo! This is when I learned this. Because these 3 old ladies had their Budweisers out, and the first guy that came out was Merle Haggard, and Merle walked out and they go, woo, Merle, woo-hoo. He was singing his songs about prison, fighting, rainbow stew, and they're going, woo. They're loving it. Then George Jones comes out, woo-hoo, George. It's crazy. And then he goes off, and then Poppy comes out, and everything kind of changes from the woo to like just an incoherent lust. An arena full of incoherent lust is how I can describe it. I'll try to describe it a little better. So if you never saw Conway live, the lights would go out, there'd be a big disco ball spinning around, and you'd hear, people see us everywhere. Just booming out of the speakers, right? And these 3 old ladies, what he said, people see us everywhere. They jumped out of their seat, dropped their drinks, and go,